Erika Jayne is taking to her social media to denounce that she ever called herself Christ in a recent post. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So as you know, Erika Jayne has been a hot topic for months now. Months. And she likes to troll. Even this last episode, she talks about her social media presence when Kyle questions her behavior on social media. She says, "I like to troll everyone." Look, trolling is fun when it doesn't involve legal matters, when it doesn't affect your legal matters, and it can affect her legal situation. So she recently reposted, I should say, someone's post who was addressing the attorney involved in the bankruptcy situation with Tom Girardi, and is also investigating and finding out her responsibility and the money that she owes for the estate. So she reposted this person on her social media, and the person said this, tagging attorney Ronald Richards, should be disbarred for, quote, unethical practice by slandering the pretty mess for misconduct the courts never charged her for. Ronald, a lawyer, undermined the judicial system by making accusations and insinuations in hopes it will inspire public opinion to override the courts, if it ever went to court. This behavior is dangerous and reckless for our society. Everyone should take note. And here's where I think people got mixed up. When she reposted this, it seemed as if this next line, which is in a different color and larger, says, "This is exactly how Christ died." So Page 6 reported that she was calling herself Christ in this post. And I can see why they would think that, because it's in a totally different color and she's reposting it. But even if she was just reposting it, it's almost as if you're confirming that you agree with everything that's said in this post. Well, it didn't stop there. Erika took to her Twitter and reposted the Page 6 article that has her looking like Christ. And she says, "No, I did not compare myself to Christ. Someone else did, and I reposted it. Now everyone can have a pretend meltdown about it." Then, of course, the person who originally posted it posted a response to everyone's backlash, and she reposted their response. And the person said, "For the ignorant ones, this is not a post comparing the pretty mess to Christ. It's comparing an unethical lawyer who's trying to undermine the judicial system by persuading the courts to act based on a public opinion and not by the law, just like the Pharisees did to Christ." But then aren't you still comparing them to Christ? Why is Christ involved in this? I know Jesus is upstairs looking. Why am I involved in this mess? Here's the thing, Erika. By you reposting any of people's support of you and whatever they're saying in that post is a confirmation that you agree with them. You agree. Are we having another Jen Shaw moment where she's like, "It's my social media manager"? Is that going to be the next thing that Erika will say? One thing I have to give her, though, she hasn't blamed her social media manager so far for her trolling behavior on social media. But with that being said, this is still not a good look. Erika is literally in the middle of multiple lawsuits. It's not just the lawsuit involving the lawsuit involving Ronald Richards. It's also other things that she's dealing with, that she's being sued by the victims. So it's not smart to continue with this trolling, quote, trolling behavior on social media, because, and I know her attorneys, from what we hear, we did a whole video talking about that her attorneys are worried about what she said at the reunion. The reunion trailer came out this week, and we talked about that as well. She does look like she's revealing and answering a lot, but also lying a lot. Every time I see her talk about this Cliff story or talk about Tom Girardi, she pauses, looks up. Body language expert over here. That's never good. If you're going to be straightforward and honest, there's no pausing. You're just being honest. But I also think that part of that pausing is that she has to be mindful of what she says. But you have to be mindful of what you say here, but you're not mindful of what you say on social media. Make it make sense for us. Make it make sense for us. But look, I do believe that by Erika Jayne reposting a post like this, comparing her to Christ, she truly believes it. You remember she reposted that artist's photo of her on a crucifix, and on her earrings it had widows and orphans. And people were like, you haven't learned. You are not the victim here. Okay? You are still living a very lavish lifestyle, and God only knows how. According to Andy, he knows how much you make. So possibly, so maybe that's enough for what you are, able to have a glam squad and live the lavish lifestyle that you're used to. I'm not sure. The math isn't mathing for me, at least. But with that being said, we are going to continue to be watching her social media behavior and reporting on it, guys. I want to know what your thoughts are in regards to her response, her reposting, and her social media behavior. Do you think it's smart to continue with this trolling behavior? Do you think she has every right to troll the trolls? I guess. But the trolls aren't the one facing millions of dollars in a lawsuit. Anyways, let's continue the conversation in the comment section. As always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.